Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglas Haynes. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley and the Rickey Smiley family. Love you, praying for you, praise God for you. Today's song, listen, we need it because life can get heavy. Life goes to life and circumstances. Do what circumstances do. People go to people and it will discourage you. Discouragement, when you break the word down etymologically, it literally means, watch this, to take courage out of you. It's when you're running on E, as it were, emotionally. It's when you feel like, hey, I just can't take it anymore. I'm done. And whenever you feel like that, listen, there's a song by Donald Lawrence that says, encourage yourself. He gets that from the wonderful character in Scripture, David. King David encouraged himself. That means he put courage back into himself. How do you do it? You do it with what you say to yourself. The question I'm asking you right now, what do you say to you about you when you are going through hard times and hell? You need to say good stuff to yourself. Say to yourself that God is my refuge and strength, a very present help in the time of trouble. Say to yourself, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. Say to yourself that if God is with you, who can be against you? I want to know, what are you saying to yourself? Encourage yourself in the Lord. Put courage back in yourself. It starts with what you say to yourself. But listen here, when you say it to yourself, then God has a way of doing for you what you can't even do for yourself. And before you know it, you are encouraged. Before you know it, you've got the strength to keep on keeping on. And so that's the word of the day. When life tries to get you down, pick yourself up. Remember the words of Muhammad Ali, who, when he got knocked down, got right back up. And when they asked him why he got back up so fast, he said, the ground is no place for a champion. You are a champion, so encourage yourself in the Lord.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Ricky. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. You too. Let's go.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 13 minutes after the hour, y'all, front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening on the front page. Firefighters are facing challenging conditions in their battle against the Los Angeles wildfires, with powerful winds forecast over the next 24 hours. It could cause extreme fire behavior in the blazes. Meanwhile, a new fire broke out late Monday in Ventura County. In a recent interview with News Nation, Representative Maxine Waters talked about the importance of putting politics aside and focusing on the communities that are hurting the most.
You can talk about the Democrats later, but don't use up this precious time to do petty politics. Altadena has, working people who may not have enough money to go and rent a hotel. Do everything that you can to get attention on Altadena. We have working class people who do not have a lot of resources.
So from my understanding, Altadena has a lot of black families there who have struggled and have lost their homes. So she really wants attention on that community. In other news, Biden says a hostage release and ceasefire deal between Hamas and Israel is on the brink. This with just days left in his presidency. In a speech touting his foreign policy legacy, President Biden said Monday the U.S. was pressing hard to close a deal that would see some of the hostages held by Hamas freed in exchange for a period of peace in Gaza. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick look at news. For updates and more headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
What's up, Maria? Well, the NFC wildcard victory last night. The Los Angeles Rams beat the Vikings 27-9. Moved the game from L.A. to Arizona due to the wildfires in L.A., and quarterback Matthew Stafford said they were not just playing for themselves.
We just know what's going on back home. Felt really motivated to play for the people of this city. It's been a hell of a week, so we're happy to come out with a win.
Dallas Cowboys fire head coach Mike McCarthy. Guess who is at the top of the possible new head coaching list? Rick. Deion Prime teases Sanders. Come on, dog. He allegedly, him and Jerry Jones been having a conversation. Nothing, formal yet. But listen, Prime has always said that he would never coach NFL players. But we know that Prime Teasy loves the spotlight. And what light shines bright? No lighter shines brighter than the Dallas Cowboys America's team, man. Come on, man.
I honestly think he like Colorado and ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, it's probably not going to happen, but it's good. It's good excitement, conversation. I'm glad they're at least talking about it. But this is Deion.
But I do believe that professional athletes would listen to Prime before they listen to anybody else.
Absolutely. He got so much respect, man. It don't make no sense. But we'll get into it more, man. We got Brat coming up with the hot spot. What you got coming up next?
Coming up next in the hot spot, what do Snoop Dogg, Halle Berry, and Beyonce and the LA wildfires have in common? I'm going to tell you up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot
In this hot. You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, it's the bottom of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Snoop has announced that his retail outlet, Snoop Dogg Clothing in Inglewood, will provide clothing to individuals and families that have been impacted by the destructive fires. The store's Instagram has expressed their heartfelt condolences to those suffering due to the fires, while also encouraging people in need to come by and pick up some clothing free of charge. And Snoop is not alone in his charitable endeavors. We got Halle Berry. She's announced that she'll be donating her entire closet to those impacted by the fire. She's working alongside her friend, actress Sharon Stone, and together they organized a donation drive at a store in Beverly Hills. Here's what they had to say.
Hey everybody, I'm here with Nikki Kehoe. We're out here doing what they said they would do. We're giving back to the community. We've got everything you can imagine. We've got kids, men's, women's, everything you might need. Please come. We'll put our arms around you. We will get you what you need. We will fill bags of brand new things. Toys, baby stuff, anything you need. And if you don't have a bag, come here. We'll give you a bag to take it away.
Oh, I love this. I love this. Also, Beyonce's Be Good Foundation also donated $2.5 million to LA fire relief funds. Beyonce was also scheduled to make a big announcement today, but out of respect for those affected by the wildfire, she has postponed it. So, that's big of Halle Berry and them. Halle Berry, Sharon Stone, Snoop, and all of those who are giving back to help the people with fire relief. Moving on, y'all, it's been alleged that Diddy's mother exposed him to sex parties at an early age, according to one of Diddy's childhood friends. Now, in the Peacock documentary Diddy, the making of a Bad Boy, which debuts on Peacock today, producer Tim Dog Patterson, y'all might have heard of Tim Dog back in the day. He was producer, and I think he rapped. He talked about the parties Janice Combs would throw back when they were children. He says he was around all types of alcohol, reefer, smoke, drug addicts, pimps, and pushers. He also says, quote, it wouldn't be a thing to mistakenly walk into one of the bedrooms and you got a couple of people in there butt naked. The documentary Diddy, The Making of a Bad Boy, debuts today. Any comments on that?
Yeah, I mean, everybody, mama sold drugs, weed back
Come
in
on
the
now.
day.
Come on now.
But we decided that we wanted something different for us, and it's all about personal choices.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You had mamas that was, our mamas was in their 20s and 30s partying and having a good time, but we had grandmothers, and we had praying grandmothers, and we spent a lot of time over there, and we knew right from wrong. Even if I remember finding the marijuana in the shoebox under the bed.
Come on now.
Right,
my daddy used to have trash bags in the basement.
Right.
Yes.
And you knew not to touch it. And you knew
not
it
to
was
touch
none of your business. And you went, and still to this day.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? No, we made personal choices just to do better. So there ain't no excuse for all of that kind of stuff.
I wish my mama sold weed.
At grown, they let you know it's grown folk business, and you know better not to even look at it, touch it, because that's the kind of respect you had for your parents back then. You ain't tried. They look at you a certain way, you know to go the other way.
Right.
Wasn't no disrespect. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note, but why don't you hit us up for them wake-up calls at 866-9-RICKY. That's 866-9-RICKEY. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Special K, how you doing this morning, man? What up,
hey, man, I'm doing good.
Awesome.
It always concerns me when you ask how I'm doing because you don't really care.
Don't. Just trying to make it sound nice
You just
on the
try. I
radio.
know you just try to be
Okay.
nice. Okay, but anyway,
The listeners are listening. You have to
Rock
make it
T, I
sound
know.
nice.
I know, Rock.
No courtesy care. That's all.
I know. Yeah, but let's move on. So look, y'all. There is a scientifically based study. Now, you know they scientifically study everything now, and they come up with stats on everything. This was done using AI and scientific data analysis to come up with data determining which birth month produces the best looking people on the planet. This is really a thing. And this really happens. So, now, keep in mind, so we're going to go around the room now. Here are the results of the worst looking to the best looking people on the planet based on what month you're born in. Number 12 is June. The least attractive people tend to be born in. Anybody here born in June? Anybody here born in June? Okay.
I was born in June.
You were?
Yes. He knew that.
That's
Congratulations.
So mean.
I didn't know, Gary, I didn't
You
do the
knew.
study. I didn't do the study. Now, the 11th, the next least attractive is people born in July. Anybody born in July?
That's a lie.
Anybody born in July?
My son and my mama born in July.
Oh, well,
So you can't say, and my mama fine as wine, honey.
Your mama
And
is
she
fine.
aging like
Yes,
fine
she
wine.
is.
So
Yes, she is.
I
I wasn't married. I could be your
stepdad.
stepdad. I ain't gonna lie. I'll holler at your mom. Hey, look.
Man, this got to be the messiest.
No, this is,
segment
I'm
ever.
telling you, I didn't do the study. I'm not a scientist.
Yeah.
Now, the 10th, and this is least attractive to most attractive, the 10th month is May. So if you were born in May, you're in the 10th month.
My mama was in May.
My oldest son and my granddaughter were both born in May.
Don't do that.
My mama made it 31st.
The 9th month least attractive is January. Anybody in January? Okay. The 8th least attractive month is November. Anybody born in November? Okay.
Wow.
The 7th least attractive month is October. The 6th least attractive month is March.
That's me.
There you go. All right. Well, you kind of in the middle. Let's get up to the top 5. These are the months that produce the most attractive people. In fifth place would be September, which is yours truly. Yeah. September. Number 4 is December. Number 3 is February. So if you're born in February, you're in the 3rd most attractive people. Anybody here born in February?
That's me. I'm February right there, dog.
Okay, all right, pretty Rocky. All right. The 2nd most attractive month is August. Anybody born in August?
Yeah, it would be the Rick dog.
Taylor? Okay.
Ricky too is August or September?
Taylor, they gonna do it like that?
No, y'all are the 2nd most attractive month.
Oh, most attractive. Oh, I thought it was.
No,
I thought
these
it was
are the
flipped.
most attractive months.
So basically, you said Gary and Brat. Something wrong with Gary and Brat. Now,
And the number one, we got to get the number one. The number one, the most beautiful people in the world are born in April. April are the
born in
most
April?
attractive people.
Brat.
Who's born in
Brat,
April?
what's your birthday, Brat?
April 14th.
All right then, cutie pie.
So we're going to start with words that end in AN. You yell out a word, I'll write it down. Let's see how many we can get. Go!
Fan!
Fan! There's a good one.
Man!
Man, that's another one.
Lesbian!
Words that end in AN. Anyone, words ending in AN.
Lesbian!
Okay, I heard pan. Good.
No, Faith said lesbian.
All right, no big deal. Faith said lesbian. Good, we'll write that down. Just a word, not a big deal, but we'll move on. We'll get some other ones.
What is a lesbian, sir?
If you liked another girl,
I like Olivia. Am I a lesbian?
well, if you like Olivia, you could be, sure.
I like Olivia. I love Olivia. I like Olivia too. Am I a lesbian?
No, it doesn't work that way, Philip. You can never be a lesbian.
No fair. I want to be a lesbian. Me too.
We can all be lesbians. Yeah, let's just move on. Let's try words that end in ON.
Prostitution.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning in the U.S. Tuesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, Ricky, this is a very sad story. And we're going to follow this because, honey, you know, the old folks used to say, wherever there's a little smoke, there is some fire.
Oh, Lord.
So it's being reported, y'all, that R&B legend Al B. Sure is finally speaking out, y'all, about the death of his friend and partner, Miss Kim Porter. Now, they're saying that Al B. Sure claims that Kim, who officially died of pneumonia, was actually murdered. Now, Al B. Sure suspects, y'all, that Diddy may have been responsible for it. Now, the multi-platinum singer, songwriter, producer, and R&B legend recently sat down, y'all, for an interview in the upcoming NBC Peacock original, Diddy, The Making of a Bad Boy, that is set to air on the streaming platform, y'all, Tuesday, January the 14th. So mark your calendars. They said, and he had a lot to say. Now, according to Al B. Sure, they said he has been relentlessly pushing for years, y'all, to get authorities to investigate the cover-up of his ex's alleged murder by her so-called friends and confidants.
That's coming on today, Gary.
Yep. So,
Al texted me last night. That's one of my closest friends.
I know.
We text and talk to each other every week. We're real close. And he said that it's going to be coming on NBC Peacock National Press Release Show, air date Tuesday, January the 14th. So make sure y'all watch it because he's on there. He's on that documentary. He says a lot of information out there.
I can't wait to see it. It come on today, Ricky. I cannot wait.
What they say? What time though? I didn't say what time, did it?
No, he didn't have to say, but check your local listings, honey, because it's definitely going to be on y'all.
And they advertising it, so you will find it.
Exactly. Now, they say, y'all, that those who truly cared for her and the public demand the truth and justice for Kim Porter, he said. Now, according to Al B. Sure, he said, I will continue to respectfully pay homage to my son's mother and her legacy by opening a multi-agency investigation into her untimely death and restore her wonderful name, y'all. So don't forget tonight, y'all, check that out on Peacock because this is a very interesting story. And we're gonna, see, honey, what Al had to say because she does have a child. He did have a child.
I really want to see this.
It's streaming now.
Yeah.
It's streaming now.
Yeah, so
that means we can watch it when we get off?
Yep.
Okay.
My Lord.
Send me the link.
All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Nene Leakes is speaking out, y'all. Nene and Kenya had a few words because, Kenya and Candy were together. They were talking about Nene, say they were giving her flowers, talking about how beautiful she was and how beautiful she is, and saying that, she may have looked a little different. But Nene took different to that story, and here's what she had to say about them talking about her look.
First of all, I told her that they said, I think her and Candy were saying, let's give Nene, her props or something. And I was like, you don't give people their props and then throw shade trees, honey. Yeah. And then she said, I was talking about the filter. Well, honey, you use filters too. I don't know anybody that's posting their pictures without a filter. I use a filter and I am the filter.
Yes. But do y'all use filters? Ricky, do you use filters?
No,
do y'all use filters? Special K, Brad, Maria, y'all don't use filters?
I do with the kids. I do the little hearts and the little stars and stuff. But other than that, I don't use
Nene
no
is
filters.
absolutely right. Everybody use a filter every now and then, whether it's to make you look better, whether it's to not make you look better. It may be to just change the background or just change the tone of the picture, like make it warmer. Yeah, like when I post flowers and stuff, I make it look warmer so it can look more colorful. Like, yes, people use filters. That is what they are for. So no woman should condone any other woman because most women is using a filter. Point blank, period.
Yeah. But then isn't that kind of deceiving? Because if I see you looking one way and then you had that filter on, I'm like, that's not you.
Well, most people know. We know what filters are. We can identify a filter. We know what filters are. So it's not a big deal. It's really not a big deal. Yeah. If you look all super duper extra smooth, people know that ain't how you look. They can just scroll down your Instagram and see you previously.
Train us because we didn't know.
Yeah,
we thought they was extra smooth and stuff. And ended up meeting up at Starbucks.
Somebody filtered Ricky.
You sitting up in there with Joe Frazier.
No, you pay attention. You can tell the difference. If you're interested in somebody, you do your research, and you can definitely see. Scroll down a little more.
It'd be that third, 3 to 5, 3 to 5.
Right.
That's gonna tell it all right there.
But that's the society we live in today. We use filters.
Yeah. And sometimes they move and the filter goes away. That's the funny part.
Okay.
They move to the left and be like, oh, that's your nose.
Busted.
That's your nose.
That's for the filter then, honey. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is brandy. On the high end, you say brandy, and on the low end, just say beautiful brown. That's your color for today.
Yeah, they're getting ready to slow dance with Seal.
Don't do that. Don't do that, Ricky. You stupid. Don't do that.
Like that lady on your RS comedy feed.
Not slow dance with Seal. You stupid.
Yes, Lord.
Shut up.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Gary.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake-up calls. Get at me, 866-9-RICKEY. Here we go.
Wake up. Hey, it's time to get yourself together. Get it together. You up this lead, you in your house shoes, go and be better. Wake up, each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. You call it so come on and tell and just wake it up.
This is Tasha Tolliver calling from Houston, Texas, giving a wake up to my beautiful wife, Janice Shaw Tolliver. Wake up, wake up, wake up, H-Town. My name is Daryl. I'm calling from Raleigh, North Carolina. What's up, Ricky? Wake up, everybody. Wake County in the house. Bus 2202 calling from Grenada, Mississippi, telling all the kids on the rise, my two daughters, Kiki and Ariana, get up, the bus is coming. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, this is James Bett from Gaston, Alabama. I want to wake up everybody in Gaston. Wake up.
This is that Farm City from out of that Winfield, Louisiana. I want to say wake up to my grandson, Junebug, and happy birthday. Wake up to all the truck drivers and awaken.
And Little Rock, wake up. Hey, Tulsa, wake up. Let's go. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Come on, Flint, wake up. In Toledo, wake up. Des Moines, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
I appreciate it, Brat.
You're welcome, Ricky.
All right, Gary, what you got coming up?
Coming up next, Rick, I'm going to be expanding your vocabulary, y'all, with the word of the week next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Capital G, capital A, capital O, capital T. B-I-C-T-H.
John. J-O-B. It's time for Gary's Word of the Week.
And you know this, man.
I don't know why it's so funny to me. All right, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time to expand your vocabulary with the word of the week. Gary is going to give us a new word and the definition and how to use it in a sentence. All right, Gary. So what word will you be expanding our vocabulary with this week?
Well, Ricky, it's a beautiful word. I like this word, and I mean, it's easy to pronounce, thank God. So this week's word is anathema.
Wrong.
Anathema.
Nope.
Anathema. A-N-A-T-H-E-M-A.
Your pronunciation
look
is
at
wrong.
look at the underpronounced.
Emma.
Anathema.
There you go.
Anathema. Well, how the hell you get anathema out of A-N-A-T-H-E-M-A?
Like that.
There you go.
What'd you say, Rock?
Like that. That's how you get it.
There you go. Come on, Gary.
Say it all together.
The definition is something or someone that one intensely dislikes.
So say it. So pronounce it again.
Damn it! I said anathema. So here's an example.
No. Say it right.
In American Mama name is coming to America.
Anathema.
Anathema.
Yeah, there you go. All together.
Anathema.
There you go.
You could have said that the first time. It's easy.
It's spelled A-N-A like anathema.
Okay.
So, but anyway, here you use it in an example in a sentence. Intimate relations of any degree with a woman is to Gary with the T.
What?
What was the definition?
Intimate relations of any degree with a woman is anathema to Gary with the T. What the hell?
You said it right, then say it right in the
someone
sentence.
that one dislikes. I'm reading what you put the definition is.
When you say it right, don't ignore yourself. just stick to the word. He said it for you. It's easy. You making it hard. You overthinking.
Anathema. I mean,
you just said it right.
Anathema.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And what does it mean?
The definition is something or someone that one intensely dislikes.
Okay.
And read it in a sentence.
Intimate relations of any degree with a woman is anathema to Gary with the teeth.
You said it wrong.
You added a nut in there that's not there.
Nah.
Ain't no nut in there.
Oh, no. What the word is again?
Anathema.
Anathema.
Yeah.
But wait a minute.
Read the sentence.
Intimate relations of any degree with a woman is anathema to Gary with the teeth.
Was that close enough?
Not really, but.
Nope.
He said nope.
Something or someone that is intensely dislikes. Intimate relation. Hey, what? You put intimate relations of any degree with a woman is anathema to Gary with the teeth. So you're trying to say something or someone that. What is it?
He's just saying you don't like to be with women.
You know what?
Yeah, that's what
No,
he's
I like
saying.
being with women as friends. Thank you.
That's why I said intimate relations.
Oh.
Black Tony, what's up?
I can't believe y'all at work.
What?
I can't believe y'all at work. I thought y'all were gonna stand up on something. Stand on business, son. I thought y'all were gonna stand on business. Hell yeah, I'm standing on business right now. I'm not gonna be at work, and we
standing on business. We the one that work. That's the work is business.
I'm standing on business, boy. I'm standing on business. We right here at Dr. King birthday, almost. It's like what, about 4 days for Dr. King's birthday, and y'all at work. Man, I don't know who y'all think I'm here.
We off on Dr. King. Hey, we off on Dr. King's birthday, rock.
Now you got to be strong enough to stand up and don't go to work before that. Cause you know what Dr. King said. I don't know if you know this or not. Y'all ugly might not care nothing about Dr. King like I do, but I respect that.
But you still got
he stood on.
You still got about 30 days before.
No, he stood on. He stood on.
How many more days? In the January the 20th, the 15th.
Yeah, it's right there. It's gonna happen right there. If you stand, you know what Dr. King said? He said if you stand on anything, you'll fall on nothing.
Right.
Remember he said that?
Well, you got one more day, dog.
Yeah, he said if you stand on anything, you're gonna fall on something. You're gonna fall on nothing. Yeah, you're gonna fall down. And he said it ain't nothing but a G thing, son.
No, I think that was
He did say that.
But that's
Dr. King did say that.
That's tomorrow though, dog.
Right. Then Dr. King said it ain't nothing but a G thing, right? When he was with Ice Cube
No.
Before they fell out.
No, that was easy. That's
Right.
Yeah, saying nothing but the G thing,
baby. When he made the chronic, shouting.
That's Dr. Dre, dog.
Dr. Dre.
That's
Dr. Dre.
Same thing.
No, bro. No.
Y'all, but y'all don't.
No, you need to come on in, man. Hey,
man. Y'all don't stand on business. No, I'm standing on business. Shouted, these white folks ain't finna make me come to work. On Dr. King almost birthday.
The white folks ain't never made you come to work.
You say
on Dr. King almost birthday. I'm not finna be up in there. They not finna make me stand on something and I'm falling for nothing.
No, bro, I think you got it twisted.
You got to be strong, Rick.
They gave us a day.
You need some scrum.
It was signed into a national holiday. We are off on Dr. King's birthday, but it's not today.
Right. And his birthday is January the 15th, shouted.
That's tomorrow, dog.
That's right. So you got to practice today, not coming to work tomorrow.
So then what happens tomorrow?
You don't come.
Right, what day we off?
Because tomorrow the actual day.
Right, that's why you should be here today, like the rest of
us.
us.
Because you can't just not come. You got to practice not coming.
So how long you been practicing not coming?
What did month is?
January.
What the year?
2025.
I've been practicing for 8 years.
Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
Boy, that's every day for me. Boy, that's every day. Oh my God.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Gary with the team.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. All right, y'all, it's a very sad moment, honey, for Jaimin Gaston Hansu, y'all. If y'all don't know who Diamond is, he played Amistad, and he's also in the movie In America, and he played Blood Diamond, y'all. He is finally speaking out, Ricky. A lot of people are starting to do this, y'all, but he's letting the world know he's a celebrated actor, y'all, with an impressive portfolio spanning Marvel, DC, Netflix, and numerous blockbusters. He opened up about his financial struggles, Ricky, and he continued to face this in Hollywood, and here's what he had to say.
This conceptual idea of diversity and all that still has a long way to go. Systemic racism don't change like that. And I'm still struggling trying to make a living. I've been in this business and making films now over 2 decades, and still, you know, with 2 Oscar nominations, many big blockbuster films, I'm still struggling financially to make a living.
Isn't
That's sad. That's hurtful.
That is so sad. And he played in a lot of great movies. And so I mean, he was even with what's her name, Kamora Sims. They were together, and he did Janet Jackson videos back in the day.
A child.
Yeah, they do have a child. They have a child. I mean, it's amazing. And like he said, he was 2-time Oscar nominated. And that's one thing what Africans in America got to realize. It don't matter if you're Oscar nominated, win an Oscar, and all that stuff. It don't matter. These people don't care about you, honey.
He may have made some bad decisions with his money as well. That's just kind of hard to believe that you can't. Does he own a house or property or anything?
I don't know, but he said, honey, he is still struggling, y'all, and that is. But my thing to him is, I mean, he should call Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry used to pick up the people that, you know, once their career kind of not go so well and stuff, and they don't make the money like they supposed to make, like he said he wouldn't make it. Tyler Perry used to get them and help them out because he did the guy that was on the Cosby Show. He was working at the grocery store. Tyler Perry put him in a movie. He had the woman that put the big old billboard up, honey, on the streets, honey, saying she needs to work. He put her in a movie and stuff. I mean, they should call Tyler Perry, and I'm sure he could help him up.
Yeah, I'm sure Tyler Perry going to look out for him. I'm almost positive. Tyler Perry will create something for him. I really hope that he get on his feet because he's a wonderful actor, and I wish him the best.
Yeah,
yes. But my thing is, and maybe this sounds like a crazy question, why people live in Hollywood? Because it's expensive to me. And if you can't make it, why you live there?
Well, if you're an actor or actress, that's where like a lot of the opportunities are, where they film the movies and all the big movie studios are.
Yeah, but girl, can't you just commute? Because if you can't live out there, an apartment costs $1 million for a 1-bedroom. If you can't afford that, honey, I'm gonna just have to commute or something. I mean,
it costs money to commute too.
Yeah, but they got these cheap airlines, honey. Get the a red-eye flight,
honey.
Honey.
Jump on Spirit every day.
Well, honey, I mean,
for a 5-hour flight.
Well, you're gonna be on the radio talking about, honey, you can't make it then, honey, and stuff. So. I mean, well, there's a will, there's a way, but we just gotta keep him lifted up in prayer, honey. And
you know, they get paid like SAG scale, some of those people.
Yeah.
Like, and like they said, he's in the leagues with he's the same age as like Denzel and all the other like Idris Elba. They're all like the same age bracket. So when it's time for a movie, they're gonna go for the bigger name first.
Exactly.
And they are always gonna try to skew younger.
Yeah.
Well, bless his spirit. Huh?
He's got 3 movies coming out. He did 2 movies in 2024. He's got 3 movies coming out in 2025.
I just think he's not the lead.
Yeah.
So he's getting probably scale.
Oh, bless
Or maybe his agent is awful and not really negotiating for him like he should be. I think he would get more money.
Yeah, well, we're going to see, honey, but we're going to keep him lifted up in prayer, and hopefully everything goes well with him. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Naomi Osaka, honey.
15 to 20% of your weight.
Oh, that was her? She is speaking out, honey. Now, Naomi, honey, she's a single mom, y'all, and she admitted, y'all, that she struggled to focus on a tennis match while this disaster is just a few blocks away, honey. The fire is a few blocks away from her California mansion, and they're saying, honey, that she's struggling. But one of the things that people are talking about what she did was she called a friend of hers, y'all. They said she called a friend, and she sent a friend, y'all, to her home, honey, to save her daughter's birth certificate, y'all. Isn't that touching? She said, honey, her daughter, Shay, was born in July in 2023. She said she travels everywhere with her mom. And Naomi parted ways with the father, aspiring rapper Cora Day, back in 2024. But, honey, she said it's really difficult for her, but she thinks it's tougher now because she finds her home is more of a home because she has memories with her beautiful daughter. So she said there are so many things, keepsakes and stuff like that, but obviously she can't hoard all of them. But one thing she wants is her child's birth certificate. So hopefully her friend could go in the house and find her her child's birth certificate because that's what she wants from that file. But to me, can't you get a birth certificate from the Bureau of Statistics already? You know, so if the house burned down, I wouldn't want her friend to go get in the house and the house burned, and she's looking for a birth certificate when she could just go to the statistics.
I'm sure she ain't going in there while the house burning.
Yeah, but that's what she wanted her to go get. She wanted to say the birth certificate, but nothing else. But she could always get a birth certificate, I would think. But I guess, that's what she wants from her for her daughter. So we're gonna keep her lifted up in prayer. And while we're praying, let's continue to pray for Keisha Coles. It's being reported that her mansion caught a fire too, if I'm not mistaken. So these houses are burning down, and they're saying Kamala Harris and LeBron live not too far from one another in Brentwood, and LeBron is saying that he hope and pray that this stuff is over with soon. And look like it's just picking up every day, honey.
Yeah, I saw somewhere they had Brentwood, Tarzana, and a few other places evacuate.
Yeah, so it's just something, though. So we just got to pray for
they have this thing called I think it's called Santana winds that come once or twice a year. My business manager was telling me it's like these grueling, crazy winds that's blowing the fire around, and I swear I never seen nothing like it. Then on the East Coast, it's freezing cold and just I don't know, just all kind of stuff going on. But climate
have y'all seen the fire
real.
Tornadoes? They showed tornadoes.
Fire
was going in a tornado.
Oh Lord Jesus! Well, do y'all think we're living in the last days?
We could be. You better get right with Jesus, Gary.
Yes, Lord, I know, Lord, honey.
Turn in all your clothes as a sacrifice. All them clothes in your closet.
Bring them to the altar.
Sacrifice if you want to see his face.
I just went and bought a sweater last night too. I'm like, I didn't need it, but I mean, it was on sale.
Turn it in.
Turn it in, honey. Yes, Lord. Yes. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. Now, color today is brandy. On the high end, you say brandy, and on the low end, you say beautiful brown. That's one thing I can say about you, though, Ricky. You give away stuff, because I got a lot of your old stuff, honey, so you do part from a lot of things. It's just hard for me to do right now.
Because I get my stuff away, because God always blessing me with new stuff to make space for the new stuff. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T if you would.
What's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show?
We know it's traditional for engaged couples to go on bachelor or bachelorette trips before they tie the knot. But can you really trust your partner on these trips?
Yeah, Ricky, one male stripper is speaking out and reveals crazy cheating trends for bride-to-bes. Now, he's worked on a lot of these bachelorette trips and says that women are just likely to cheat as men. In fact, he says 1 out of every 10 trips he works, some kind of cheating happens. He says every single time every woman on the trip has cheated on their partners. He said and made that a pact to never talk about it again. Wow, I guess like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Well, the male stripper says that it's expected for men to cheat more, but women are no different.
So this morning we want to know, what do you think? Do you trust your partner to be faithful on a bachelorette or on a bachelor or bachelorette trip? What are your thoughts, Special K? You used to dance back in the day.
Yeah, women are way more likely to
stage
cheat.
Name?
Way more, the Hitman. Women are way more likely to cheat.
How long? What did y'all dance?
Women are way more likely to cheat in those situations than men.
The backdrop before
men. See, because men can only do so much with a female stripper.
It's not credible unless we know where you was dancing and what trips you was on.
I started in Miami when I was living in Miami.
How old was you, in like your 20s?
Yeah. I was young. I did it from 20. I think I was 21 to like 28, 29.
Oh, so you did it like 84?
It was some years ago.
Yeah, it was a long time.
How'd you get the nickname Hitman?
Well, we won't discuss that, but that would be a man law violation.
Oh.
But anyway, but seriously though, women are way more ratchet when in those situations than men are. Because men got to think about, you don't want to get a case. You don't want to, you don't want to be overly aggressive. Women don't care because men ain't going to report a woman for being overly aggressive.
Well, I don't think it's cheating, and they're just having fun. Women just have fun.
If you're having relations with the stripper, which happens.
Yeah, well, but and my thing, no stripper coming to my house if he can't sign an NDA, and he's sitting here talking, running his damn mouth about what people do and stuff.
Well, we need to know why you always take up for the women. Now, if it's a damn woman stripper come on here talking about men be cheating, you be all over, you be done spazzed out and you had a seizure.
Yeah, well, because the men do be cheating, but women just be having fun.
That's what the topic ain't about, the men. The topic is about
But women be having fun. Girl, let's do this. Girl, look at him. Let's touch him.
Getting the brakes beat off of him.
But because women figure anything they do with the guy is going to be, first of all, it's going to be free. They ain't got to pay for it. The guy is going to be down with it, especially if she fine. It don't work that way for men. Like a woman stripper, the dude, if he wants something from her, he going to make payment.
And it's a bachelorette party, though, Ricky. You're supposed to have fun on a bachelorette party. If you have a dancer, he needs to come and do what he needs to do.
Fun, but not relations, Gary.
Yeah, well, but I need to test to see if this is what I want to marry.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
So, I mean, sorry, but that's what it should be. So that's just my little opinion.
Yeah. So what, Brat, what are your thoughts?
I mean, I think everybody probably cheating over there, like them bachelorette parties and them bachelor parties. Somebody on that trip is gonna get it. Yeah. That's with somebody else. Unfortunately, that's just what happens sometimes.
It's more likely with the women.
Huh?
It's more likely with the women.
I don't know about more likely.
Oh yeah,
I don't know about more likely. Yeah. Of course, you gonna say that because you a man.
Because the men don't. Because the woman stripper, she has way more option to say no. The man stripper is not gonna say no. He's down for whatever.
Well, he shouldn't
be.
But the woman stripper is like every dude in there want her, but women control access to that.
I think it's equally yoked.
So Kay, when you was dancing, how can you tell which one of the patrons wanted to be folded up?
I mean, I only did it. I only participated in something like that one time.
Really?
And it was with one of the bridesmaids, and I did it.
And she wanted to be folded. How did you know she wanted to be folded up?
She just said it. She just was like, "Come on."
She said, "Fold me up."
She was like, "Come on, back in this suite." She was like, "Come on, let's go." I said, "You ain't said nothing. Let's do it." I was in the streets back in the day.
Yeah, but then you do some of the nursing home facilities too.
That's what I would do if I started stripping now. Huh? Hey, if I started stripping again now, that's where I would be at. I would be in the nursing home. Because I'm a snack to them 80-year-olds. 30s is like, nah, we good. But them 80-year-olds,
tear them up.
I can still pull them, rock.
And they got some good money.
Yeah, they got good money. Get all that little Social Security check.
Yeah.
Let this radio show go left.
Oh, wow. I want to know what y'all think. Y'all get at me. 8669 Ricky, 8669 RICKEY. Let's go to the phones. Good morning.
Shell Raleigh. Yeah, I mean, because if a person is going to cheat, they're going to cheat whether they on a bachelor trip, they're going to cheat whether they down the street. It doesn't matter. So you just got to trust them or either walk away.
I'm calling from Cleveland. My name is Secret. I'm calling from Cleveland, Ohio. And yes, I would, because I was taught from a very young age that you would drive yourself crazy worrying about what somebody else does with their stuff.
This is Bunny from Orlando, Florida. Absolutely not. Because, I mean, I don't care if it's a female or a male. Females are going to cheat. Males are going to cheat. If the opportunity is there, they'll take it.
I'm calling from Columbus, Ohio, and no. Why would you want to go on a trip and you're in a relationship or you're married? Sound like you're setting yourself up for a failure.
This is Quan. I'm calling from Dallas. And the way I see it is if your partner is going to cheat, they're going to cheat whether or not they're on a trip. So I trust my partner. So I say, yes, I trust my partner on the trip.
This is Kevin calling from Little Rock, Arkansas. Hell no.
Hey, my name is Kionga. I'm calling from Baltimore. Yes, I would trust my partner to have a bachelor party. It's just a level of respect. If you respect your soon-to-be wife or husband, then that's just what it is. You know you're not supposed to do things that you're not supposed to do, so.
Rodney from Toledo, Ohio. If I'm marrying him, I can't trust him on a bachelorette party or a bachelorette party. Why am I marrying him?
Yeah, I broke up with a girl because she went to a bachelorette party. It wasn't just because she went. She told me after the party to meet her at urgent care. I get there, she told me she can't feel her legs. So I was real.
A little numb, dog.
She was singing that Kelly Rowland song. She didn't want to feel her legs.
Stupid.
Yeah, that's a problem right there.
Yeah. My dumb ass sitting up in urgent care. I said, something ain't right about this. Why your hair mesh down in the back? All right, y'all, listen. We got more Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Got folded up, dog. In the words of Sherelle, he gave her everything she missed at home.
We got on the phone.
Your stomach, you ain't gonna be able to drive. If your stomach messed up.
Excuse me. Kiki.
Hey, hold on, I'm trying to get help. Just
Kiki, you
breathe.
like that song right there by Shanice?
Yeah, I love that song. I like your smile.
Say, Kiki.
That's what that Tasha got to do this morning. Rickey, she done, her stomach messed up eating them fried Oreos at the dollar store. Told you they don't.
No, the Oreos been sitting around for. Hey, Kiki, when she went inside Wawa holding her butt.
Yeah, clenching it up and stuff.
Oh my God.
Oh, Kiki, girl, you gonna make me. I got to go again. Oh,
hey, Tasha. Hey, Tasha, what's wrong? What's wrong, baby?
Oh, my stomach won't stop.
What you had?
Ooh, fried Oreos, old-fashioned donut, 2 off, the black beans and rice burrito, tuna fish salad.
You better find somebody bathroom.
Hey, where y'all are? Y'all at the Wawa?
Yeah, we at the Wawa Federal Highway. God, you got to run me through the car wash. You got to run me through the car wash, girl. You can't run me through the car wash. Run me through the car wash. Run me through the car wash.
Wait a minute. So, it's fantastic. So you got to get out the car and walk through the car wash. They just got to get you clean.
I'm just gonna lay on the ground and just let them do what they do.
Yeah.
Lay. Get tell them give me the work. The work will clean me up real good. The work.
Yeah.
Shine. Oh, run me through there. Tell them.
Tasha, you got to start going home cooking. You can't be. I know you be doing Uber and you do Uber Eats and all that stuff, but you can't be eating all that stuff. Tasha, you got to go home and cook.
I am. I live in my PT Cruiser. How to get out?
Sure don't. Yeah, you drive. Well, hey, I'm just curious. What's the longest trip you ever did for Uber or Lyft?
I drove all the way to Valdosta, Georgia. Got a hot wing spot. Right off across the past Jacksonville. It's a hot wing spot. Right past Northbound, going northbound.
So you drove from South Florida to Valdosta, Georgia for wings?
Yeah, they got every flavor. They got hot, mild, hell, lick of fire, volcano. They got eruption. I had the eruption. That wasn't good. Oh, so good when it's just hot. You pay for it. Your butt be on fire.
So what you?
I'm going again.
Tasha. Doo-doo.
Wait a minute, what was that, Brat?
Doo-doo.
There you go.
The Brat, you ain't right.
I got you. You know Kiki, my girl. Doo-doo-doo.
The Brat, you wrong.
Yeah, fantastic. Hey, fantastic. I hope you feel better. And Kiki, where y'all going? What's y'all plans today?
We gonna go up to Palm Beach. This a special doctor up there deal with the stomach.
Yeah.
Girl, you gonna need some gut work, some gut surgery, girl.
Girl, just run me through the car wash and hit the turnpike.
Hey, Kiki, when y'all get back, I'm gonna be in Lauderhill today. Y'all meet me over in Lauderhill today. Let's hang out today.
Okay, I'll do that, Ricky. Can you just bring me a pack of Oreos, the golden ones?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring you some. I'm gonna bring you the ones from Publix. I ain't going getting the ones out the dollar store.
She want the mega stuffed.
Yeah, the mega stuff.
They make mega stuffed Oreos now.
Yeah, talk to him, Brat. You know what I mean.
I got you, Tasha. I got you.
Thanks.
All right, Tasha, I'm gonna call you. All right, Kiki, y'all be safe, all right?
All right, bye.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. That's Usher. Good. All right, y'all. The time right now is 12 minutes after the hour, y'all. We just got a DM from Gabby in Houston, H-Town. What up? She's concerned about a loan that has not been paid back. So, Brat, fill us in as to what happened.
Well, she said, so I have a dilemma. My husband loaned my younger sister's fiance $1,500 at Thanksgiving. He was supposed to pay him back before Christmas. It is now 2 weeks past New Year's, and my husband still don't have his money back. He was going to ask him about it this week. I told my sister about it, and she said that it was not a good time because the fiance's mother is in the hospital, and they don't know if she's going to make it. My husband needs his money, but my sister says that will be very cold-hearted of him to bring that up right now. What should we do?
Charge it to the game.
No.
What?
Charge nothing to the
Charge
game.
it to the
Crazy?
game.
Not $1,500.
Yeah,
No,
Let me tell you something,
charge
man.
$10 to the game.
You ain't charged to the game when you asked me for it, when I gave it to you.
Here's what I
Mama-
mean by that, though. Okay, here's the deal.
All right.
I get it. There's a certain way that you think about things depending on how much the loan was. I get that part.
Yeah.
But when you loaning people money, you already kind of know how they are. So it's
No.
no, for
You
real.
don't.
No, look.
You should know. If you know you ain't gonna get it back and you
Don't
expect
loan
it
it.
back, don't loan it.
Exactly.
That's a good point. But if you went on here and loaned it and they don't give it back to you, you gotta almost charge it to the game.
No,
No,
ain't how that
bro.
works.
But you have no choice to charge, but not to charge it to the game if they don't have the money to give it back to you.
No,
So,
but the way this is, it looks like dude just trying to not, he said he was gonna pay it back before before the Christmas.
Yeah.
And here it is, almost Martin Luther King Day. You ain't gave me my money back yet. You need to check in.
Yeah, or at least try to make a payment arrangement or say something. in
Say
good
something.
faith.
Let me give you $300 a week for 5 weeks.
Yep.
Or
Let me
something.
give you $500 here, $500. If you
Right.
can't
Because if I
afford
see you
that,
at the mall with
give-
a Foot Locker bag, we're gonna have a problem.
we got a problem.
See you walk. Yeah, right. See you posting something brand new and posting you at the steakhouse or whatever. You need to run me my ends back. I work hard for it.
Yeah, you eating every day. You need to run me my money.
But I think people need to realize too, if you came to me and said, let me borrow $1,000, I'm gonna tell you no. I'll give you $100. Now you go to your other 9 friends to get $100 from them, and now you get
Now,
$1,000.
Gary, you are absolutely correct. We talked about this before. You are only what you negotiate. If somebody asks you for $600, I don't have $600 to loan you, but
Right.
I can give you $250. But here's the deal. You keep that $250, but you can't ever ask me for nothing else. You can have it.
Yeah.
Right.
And so you go to bed and put the ball in their court. You go to bed and think about it, and you call me back tomorrow and let me know what you want to do. And then in a few years, you done paid off the whole family. Ain't nobody asking you for nothing because people are gonna always ask you for more than what they actually need.
Ooh.
Okay, you don't need but $300, but they see you got a nice house.
Come
They're
on
gonna
now.
ask you for $1,500.
Come on now.
When I tell you we are among liars and manipulators.
Hallelujah.
Do not let people take advantage of you. Negotiate. Don't we negotiate our price when we radio contracts, when we go on stage to perform, when we
Come
go
on
and do
now.
TV shows?
Yep.
We negotiate. They'll say, hey, we're gonna give you $1,500. Say, no, let's say give me $3,500, we good. And then they'll come back and say, okay, we'll give you $3,100. You sign off. That's what it's called, negotiate. Just because somebody in your family or friend asks you for something, you don't have to give them exactly what they ask for. They know other people. Hell, you're right, Gary.
Yeah.
They know 9 more people.
9 more.
Let me go ahead and delete this text I was just
And it
sending
might
Brat.
be easier to get it if they
Let me go on and delete this.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 24 minutes after the hour. Y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening on the front page. Firefighters are facing challenging conditions in their battle against the Los Angeles wildfires, with powerful winds forecast over the next 24 hours. It could cause extreme fire behavior in the blazes. Meanwhile, a new fire broke out late Monday in Ventura County. CNN reports that local fire departments managed to halt that fire's forward progress. So that's good news. Now, in a recent interview with News Nation, Representative Maxine Waters talked about the importance of putting politics aside and focusing on the communities that are hurting the most.
First of all, I told her that they said
So she talked about specifically the Altadena community. She got to meet with a lot of churches, and here's what she had to say.
You can talk about the Democrats later, but don't use up this precious time to do petty politics. Altadena has, working people who may not have enough money to go and rent a hotel. Do everything that you can to get attention on Altadena. We have working class people who do not have a lot of resources.
I love her. At 86 years old, still out there fighting for the people. So much love going out to Representative Maxine Waters. In other news, hopes are rising for a Gaza ceasefire and hostages release deal as talks to finalize any remaining issues are taking place today. Hamas is expected to release 33 hostages during the first phase of the agreement, according to 2 Israeli officials. Now, the first positive sign that we've seen in months that a truce in the Israel-Hamas war may be in sight. In a speech touting his foreign policy legacy, President Biden said Monday the U.S. was pressing hard to close a deal that would see some of the hostages held by Hamas freed in exchange for a period of peace in Gaza. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick rundown of today's news. For updates and more headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
What's up there, Maria? What NFL NFC wild card victory last night with the Los Angeles Rams beating the Minnesota Vikings 27-9. Now, they moved that game from Los Angeles to Arizona due to the wildfires, and quarterback Matthew Stafford said we were playing for more than just us.
We just know what's going on back home. Felt really motivated to play for the people of the city. It's been a hell of a week, so we're happy to come out with a win.
Now, if you go to my Instagram right now, at RockTHolla, you'll see Philadelphia Eagles wide receiver A.J. Brown captured reading a book on the sideline during the game versus the Green Bay Packers. And here's why he says he reads during the game.
Man, it gives me a sense of peace. That's a book that I bring every single game. My teammates call it a recipe. That's the first time I heard that y'all got me on camera.
Yeah, so he reads the book Inner Excellence throughout and when he's on the sideline in the games, man, just kind of he relaxes his mind, gives him a sense of peace. And listen, I ain't got no problem with it because he's a beast. And whatever you got to do to be a beast on that field, to ease your mind, handle your business.
Yes, sir.
Dallas Cowboys former head coach Mike McCarthy is taking a walk. Guess who's at the top of the list of possibly coming in? Deion Primetime Sanders.
Man, that man is peace. He had peace. He ain't leaving Colorado to go into Jerry Jones' method. Jerry Jones not going to get him the keys to the car.
I agree.
He's going to want to pick the players and run the plays. And you know that ain't going to go. Deion ain't finna go for that.
But it was cool. It's cool for them to at least be having a conversation about it. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing to talk about. That man ain't leaving Colorado. He up there in the mountains getting fresh air and enjoying and having some positive influence on young men coming from high schools from all over the country. You know, his peace is more important than any amount of money that Jerry Jones could pay him.
I'm with you.
Don't nobody want to look at Friday the 13th in the face every day, Jason. Looking like, what's the name when you take the mask off? The mask on. Yeah. Not Friday the 13th.
Was it Halloween?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, you went straight to the Chainsaw Massacre.
Leatherface. Everybody's going to be looking at that every day.
Hey, man, it is what it is. It's fun, though, talking about it.
Got that funeral home wig on. Ain't nobody finna be looking at Jerry Jones.
Hey, Brat, you got the hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
It's so hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
28.
Chainsaw Massacre, man.
He do look like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, man. That's why he even winning. Then he took a face and then got it pulled back. His face in a ponytail. Man, going on. 29. Look at the picture. Google it. His whole face in a ponytail.
Oh, wow.
He got little bobby pins on it.
One day he's gonna be on ESPN. Stephen A. Smith is gonna come loose, and they're gonna have to turn all the TVs off. Y'all ain't never went to sleep and dreamed about Jerry Jones?
Oh man,
no.
Man, no.
That's scary as hell.
He tying this skin up like a ponytail.
Yeah, it'd be his skin. And then you get them little things from Sally's, the little clamps. Yep. That's one never had on. Then he pull a wig over it, like a little small mop. Oh. Boy, he a mess, man. I couldn't play. He couldn't be my boss. I have to look at that.
I like to, but keeping it real, I like to be his business partner though. Shoot.
I don't want to be his business partner. You'll never sleep. Go ahead, Brat.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more, so let's get off into it. Travis Scott, Future, and SZA have been hit with a copyright lawsuit over their collab song, Telekinesis. Rock Nation artist Victory Boyd claims that Telekinesis uses parts of her song, Like the Way It Sounds, without permission. She says specifically, the hook of Telekinesis contains lyrics that are directly copied from her track. Victory Boyd claims that back in November 2019, she wrote Like the Way It Sounds and then shared it with Kanye West. Then reportedly Kanye West played Victory Boyd's track to Travis Scott, and then Travis in turn shared it with Future and SZA, and Telekinesis followed.
That's the same thing.
Oh, yeah, they need
That's
the same
You could put that on the track and play them together.
Yeah.
And it'll be one song.
Yeah, it's
I don't know about that one.
similar. I don't know about that one either. Well, the lawsuit was filed against Travis Scott, SZA, and Future, and other credited songwriters on the track, as well as watchmakers Audemars. How you say it, Gary? PJ. I say Pijouet.
Now, who's filing the lawsuit again?
Victory Boyd, the writer of the song. It's her song. It's so.
Well, they have to pay her, and especially if she can prove that she passed it off to Kanye or somebody.
That's why the lawsuit was filed, and they're probably going to, compare the songs.
And I'm gonna say this, Brad, and I know you probably can relate to this. That's why when I'm on the road doing book signings and all this stuff, I don't take anything. Because somebody can give you something. If you come up with an idea that's similar, they can say that they came to your book signing and gave you that they wrote or whatever, and then now you doing something. You know what I'm saying? Right. You can't
that
take
happens.
stuff.
People do that all the time. Even if they just send it to you and you don't even open it and have no idea, people will be like, "I sent you that idea." And no, sir, no, ma'am, no ham, no turkey. This is mine. Yeah, can't do it. All right, well, you know what? We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got the Praise Mixdown with the White Stone. The time now was 27 minutes before the top of the hour.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
It's
the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Looking at Jerry Jones pictures. I ain't never seen onions cry.